Shalom, back with part 4 to close out. All right, let's get to it. Again, I've given you the example and precept of the reward of the wicked. All right, what's coming for him, what's waiting for him. It's all prophecy, people. All right, verse 9, because thou hast made the Lord Yahweh, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. Okay. All right. Because thou hast made the Lord Yahweh, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. Therefore shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. You see that? Again, because you're covered. Okay, you're under the wings of the Almighty. He's going to cover you with his feathers. Okay, and we'll get to that in the closing. For he shall give his angels, you see, charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. Hello. And remember, they're going to deliver you. It is the angels that are going to take up your spirit if you're of the elect. All right? And you still remain alive, or you've already passed on in what they call, you're asleep. Because again, people, there's no such thing as death. All right? Your spirit is eternal. Okay? And you've been on the earth many times over. Okay? Regeneration, reincarnation. But anyway, the point is this. Okay? It's not these bodies that go up, where again, the dead shall rise first. And those of us that are still alive, well, we shall meet in the air, in the clouds. Okay? And we shall all be changed in the twinkling of an eye. Again, it's the angels that are going to take up these bodies, to basically, you can say, being beamed up. But it's the angels that are going to take up our spirits. Boom. And we shall all be changed within a twinkling of an eye. This is only for the elect of Israel that were predestined before the foundation of the world. Okay? So, for he shall give his angels charge over thee and to keep thee in thy ways, so that you don't stumble over your own feet. Okay? They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. There you go. All right? Unless you go off. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder and the young lion and the dragon, and thou shalt trample under thy feet. Yeah, and we're gonna trample them up. Look, let me give you some examples. Let me give you two. Give me a minute. This is Psalm 58 and 10. The righteous shall rejoice, the righteous are the elect of Israelites, when he seeth the vengeance of the Lord taken upon our enemies, right? He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. Hello. You see that? You understand that? Okay? Give me a minute. This is Malachi 4 and 1. We'll read down to verse 3. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. Hello. You see that? That's that besom of destruction, that sweeping agent, that thermonuclear fire from the ICBMs. Plus, there'll be the concentrated laser fire from the chariots of the Lord, what they call UFOs, UAPs. And all the proud, nobody's more prouder than these Edomite devils. Yeah, all they that do wickedly shall be stubble. You see that? Shall be stubble. Look that word up. And the day that cometh shall burn them as an oven. What day is that? The day of Armageddon, people. All right? Saith the Lord Yahweh, the host meaning of armies. You can look that word up, host, as in the angels. All right? That it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Right, talking about the seed. All right, so you 2/3 of Israelites, you're going to burn with the rest of the heathen. Okay? Because the only ones that are going to survive are two things here. The elect of Israel are going to be taken up to the chariots. Okay? And then you will have the elites that are going to be in their bunkers. Now, they're not being saved. Okay? They're being preserved, because they're going to be the first fruits of captivity and going to change. Because all these Esau, Edom, and the other 16 heathen nations, they're all going into slavery. Okay? All right? And they're going to be under Yahushua and the Israelites. All right? Let's continue here. All right? But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and he shall go forth and grow up as calves in a stall. In other words, you're going to be looked after, taken care of. All right? By the angels, okay? And Yahushua, all right? So, ye shall tread down the wicked. You see this? You shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes, see, under the soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this. What day is that? Day of Armageddon, saith the Lord Yahweh, the hosts of armies. There you go. Give me a minute. Let's get back. All right. So back to Psalms 91. And because he have set his love, right, upon me, all right, therefore I will deliver him. Right? This is talking to those that put their trust in the Lord, right? And obviously they would be of the elect, okay? And I will set him on high because he have known my name. You see how important the names are? And you can go to Proverbs 30 and 4, and it tells you there, whoever ascended into heaven, and stuff, and descended, okay, and all that, and talking about the Most High in the Son. And then it asks you, what is his name and what is his son's name, if thou can tell. Okay? And it ain't Jehovah and it ain't Jesus. Okay? I gave you the names. Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Okay? Give me a minute. Here are their names. And these are the names that they answer to. Okay? On top, Yahweh, and on the bottom, Yahweh Shai. Give me a minute. All right? And to close out, he shall call upon me and I will answer him. And I will be with him in trouble, and I will deliver him and honor him. Hello. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. What does salvation mean? Deliverance, people. Deliverance. See? Salvation, deliverance. Salvation by the Most High. You see that? Victory. Hope you all were edified. I'm out. On to the next one. Shalom.